welcome back to His Army, Our Squad. So it's been a little while since I vlogged, since our trip actually. So thought I would do some today. I meant to do it yesterday for the 4th of July and just, completely forgot to pick up the camera. So that seems to be a theme lately. But anyway, so it's Friday, July 5th. And we're just all, we stayed up late last night watching fireworks here on base, which was great. So we're just kind of, it's a little bit gloomy outside, like 70 today, kind of not real warm. And so we're just gonna kind of clean today and get some stuff organized. My house is just a mess. So kind of going room by room downstairs and just doing a good cleaning and moving some stuff around a little bit. So I guess I'll just bring you along on that. I've got a teenager in the kitchen doing dishes and my husband's out in the garage working on some projects that we have. So just getting some stuff done a little bit at a time. Got little kids upstairs putting laundry away. And Lauren's at work. So nothing going on today that I can think of. We, of course, it's Finger Food Friday, so we are making ham and cheese sliders and let's see, fruit kebabs, and then probably a pizookie, which isn't really finger food, but it's good. So we'll just kind of bring you along in our day. So I'll kind of show you where I've started. I started today in the laundry room and got it organized, just moved like a bookshelf out of there and just put another little dresser thing in there. So I'll show you that real quick. Puppies first. So Atticus is definitely growing. He looks like a cow a little bit, those markings on him. But I think he had like a growth spurt the other night because we all the next day were like, oh my goodness, he looks huge. So we take him to the vet, I think next week or week after, we'll find out how much he weighs. I think he's close to 30 though. I think he's like 26, 30 pounds. So that's my 2.5-year-old dog next to him. Oh, now that he's moved. Atticus! Atticus, sit, sit, sit. Atticus, sit. Good boy. So he is adorable and huge. Okay, anyway, so laundry room. Just gave it a good cleaning. He's my shadow too, everywhere I go. So we had like a tall white bookcase right here in this corner. And it just felt, I didn't like that you could see everything on it, and it just felt a little bit too crowded in here. Still would love just a little bit bigger space, but it works. So I put in this little, we were kind of using this dresser up in my closet, so I'm just switching the two out just for kind of odds and ends. So on that I've got the trash can, a towel bin, and our like extra sock bin as we're waiting for matches. Just that. So on the dryer we keep, we collect the toilet paper rolls and then we put lint in them for fire starters for camping. Just threw an extra basket up there. Those cupboards, I know I talk about being a minimalist for the most part. That is all my cleaning supplies plus my one spray that I use. I don't know where it's at right now. We're transitioning laundry detergents, and then the pods are just something or whatever flings we took when we went camping, so those are left over. Normally I wouldn't buy those. So anyway, so that's in that cupboard, cleaning stuff, and then oops, over here we have our hair cutting bin and our cleaning towels, and that's pretty much it in here. Travis and I painted these a while back, and so they don't really match anything in the house, but they're kind of fun to have in a laundry room. So yeah, and a little thing with some extra bags in it. Behind the door I do have, I got a broom, 2 different brooms, like a dust mop, a regular broom, and a couple aprons. And that is it. These baskets, won't stay in here. Once they're clean, laundry will go upstairs. So I try to keep it very simple, minimal, and clean. It's not, this is really messy to me. I know it's really to other people not, but it's just got random stuff all over the place that are kind of driving me crazy. The kitchen's a big disaster, but he's working on that. So next up, I think I'm gonna come in here and just kind of organize. Yeah, there's not a whole lot needs to be done. Again, this is as minimal as it, well, like see, stuff's just on the floor that doesn't belong. Anyways, as minimal as it gets for a big family, and especially in a cooler climate. I would love to have some of these jackets not here, but quite honestly, we use them all. And some are my husband's, like you see military jackets and stuff. So I am gonna go through though and make sure we are using them all, get rid of some stuff. I think we are done with the Nintendo Labo stuff, so I think I'm gonna be selling that. I got camera equipment, and then just kind of where we have a desk, but we don't have like a filing cabinet by our desk, so I just kind of keep some files up here. Actually, that file box doesn't have anything in it. I was thinking of maybe using it for some homeschool stuff, and we'll see, so I don't want to get rid of it yet. Yeah, just shoes and other random stuff. Again, I just need to clean it out and wipe things down. And then these, we hang our couple of jackets will hang down here. We hang our hiking backpacks on the rest. So this is, we just recently went down a much smaller, I used to use that file box up there that I showed you previously, a little bigger. We just recently went down to this, and again, simplified. So I'm all about, whoops, again, being a minimalist in every aspect. I hate extra papers. So I just thought I'd show you real quick. This is perfect size. I don't even, I'm just gonna look. I think I even have extra slots open. So this is how we keep everything. So I'll just go through real quick. So we have housing. That is just literally our, we live in military housing. So that's our, like our lease basically, and that's it. Vehicles, obviously, we just keep any warranty or any information we absolutely need. A lot of the purchasing stuff for the vehicle, we not kept because you just don't really need it. So it's just mostly like we got new tires. So I think we have the tire stuff, whoops, which I think I just got all out of there. Anyway, and you know, any work that was done on the vehicles basically is in that. Then we have our dogs. So I'm gonna have to add one more tab in here, and I might just put dogs on it so that they're in one. You know, so vet records, obvious. Finances, just certain paperwork we might need regarding our finances. Now these two tabs I think have fallen out. So I'm gonna have to find those and figure out where they went. Or maybe I just haven't made them yet because I did recently do this. So what is this? This is, looks like it's dental. Yeah, that's dental stuff. This next one would be, I guess important documents was probably what I put in there. Some power of attorneys, medical power of attorneys for my mom, things like that. Then I have one for each kid. So transcripts, any little small keepsakes, just a few little things, cards maybe that were special or whatever. So they each have their own here. And then my husband and I got this is stuck here a little bit, okay. So my husband and I each have our own tab for, again, keepsakes. We have an adoption tab. And then one just random keepsakes, just things from over the years that I don't want to get rid of. In the back, I don't have it labeled. Oh, yes, I do. Just kidding. Army. So this is just all my husband's Army paperwork that has to be kept. And we've gone through that quite a bit because this used to be much bigger. And then you see, I still have several tabs left over. So this is all we keep. Things like our income tax return are all online. And so we don't, we can print it out whenever we need, and we just trust in that. So far so good. I just try not to keep a whole lot of paperwork, and I like that it super, see, it's not really thick, about the size of my hand. It seems to have held up well. We can, you know, when we move or whatever, it's easy to grab and take with us, and it's all organized in one little thing. So just thought I'd share that with you. So like I said, it wasn't a huge mess, but so all the backpacks needed to go up there. That's all, not a big deal. I have 3 hooks down here. My 2 boys' jackets are currently in the wash because here in the Pacific Northwest on the 4th of July, it's a little chilly, so they wore them last night. But they also just need to be washed. She wore hers last night too, but it's still clean. So I took pretty much the stuff off. I've got one thing up there on top. I kind of took the stuff off the top of the bookshelf. So we just have, my husband has 2 hats, cut a couple of shoe deodorizers. It can get a little stinky in here with all these shoes. Now, shoes for a big family is a whole thing, you know, and then especially here now that we live in a cooler climate. We haven't had a cooler climate in the last like 7 years. So I definitely noticed we have a lot more shoes. So obviously this whole row is just winter, you know, so we've got, and I didn't even wear these. These were given to me by my mom. And I'm sure we'll probably use them this winter for like snow or whatever. So I have those. I love these for the winter time for just running out wherever. And then my boots for church, same kind of here. So these are my daughter's boots and then her church sandals. And then she has a black pair. This is my youngest daughter, black pair and brown pair of boots. My oldest daughter, kind of booties. So all those, other than the church sandals, which I may actually move to the bag. Anyway, behind the door, we'll see. But I just realized that. Anyway, those are pretty much all winter. Those 2 rows pretty much don't get touched other than the new church sandals my youngest daughter just got. Down here are what we do use. So we've got the little kids row, and they've got their tennis shoes. And then these are the boys' church shoes. I don't buy like nicer church shoes for my little boys because, well, look what happens to these, and they only wear them for church. So they just have these inexpensive, which are probably about ready for some new ones, Walmart black shoes that go with anything. And then we have, so let's see, my oldest, so my second oldest son, my 14-year-old son has these shoes, which currently he also wears to church. We don't have church shoes for him. And he has, I think these are his tennis shoes. And he has tennis shoes for hiking or whatever. Then my oldest daughter, her tennis shoes. And then she has a pair of like Airwalks, so similar to this, that will fit in here. For her, I have tennis shoes. And then my husband's tennis shoes, I don't know where they're at. And he has Vans. So we all have like 2 pairs of kind of everyday shoes. And then down here, so this bin on the left is for like working shoes. These are old shoes that have just been trampled on. So if they're mowing the lawn, doing some work or whatever, the boys can wear those. And then we have our flip-flop bin, which is probably what we use the most right now. My husband's work boots, a couple pairs of slippers, so we can just all throw our slippers in there. I'm wearing mine right now. And then, like I said before, the church shoes. So obviously my oldest daughter and I share church shoes, and we do have a decent amount. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of like closed-toed, 3 pairs of open-toed. These are just more casual, you know, church. They could either church or just everyday shoes. These are my husband's military uniform dress shoes, and then his church shoes down here. I just took my oldest son's church shoes out, and I think, so I'm gonna put these, since all our church shoes are back here, down here. But because I'm gonna be sending those to him now that he is in the military, no longer living with us, he'll be going to church here shortly. So I don't think that's a lot. And then our jackets. So we just start from, so this is our, what is that called? A carpet shampooer attachment. So my husband, you know, a couple sweatshirts. He does have one big winter jacket that's not hanging in here right now because it's really heavy, so we do only have it for the cold months. I have kind of a lighter weight winter jacket that really I'm not gonna wear, but it's in here anyway. So my husband's, mine, my oldest daughter, my youngest daughter, and then these are all our sweaters. So yes, I do love sweaters. So this is definitely a problem. So let's see. These are mine, and I think I'm missing, yes, I'm missing 2. So those are mine, minus 2. And then my oldest daughter's, and she probably has one on today. I know she's missing at least one in there. And then my youngest daughter's, and hers are all here. So those are hers. So these 2, that's why I have extra hangers. So I might need another one. I like these velvet hangers for sweaters because sweaters just fall right off normal hangers. So, and then these are my husband's work military jacket. So that's it for that. I put the files up here instead of on top of the bookshelf. And then this is my daughter's camera equipment. So that is her stuff. So that's it. It's all organized. Like I said, my daughter usually will hang her purse on that, and that's just sort of an extra bag. It's great for like flying as a little carry-on. So it used to be my regular purse, but it just was too big. So that's there. So I think next I'm gonna real quick, this is right outside. This is like a little command station. I'm gonna go through and organize this. I don't mind this getting a little messy. This is the one area that I know it just is what it is. This is just sort of, you know, it's a good place to drop stuff. It's kind of hidden. It's in a corner. It doesn't bother me too much. So I'm gonna get that organized real quick, fix my calendar, and then I'll show you that. So I've got just a little quote, which I may change actually, because I have that one. And then I have this one, and this one talks about spring, and now that it's summer, I'll probably go ahead and change those here in the next couple days. But calendars all filled out with what we have. We got some important papers I need right there for this month. These are invites to our church. My little jar holds a few little things. So this is where, you know, anything we can kind of, well, you know, that at top of that will get messy here over the next, you know, week or two. Purse, these are some things we're gonna be getting rid of, so I just have it there for now. This is, I'll show you this real quick. So oh goodness, it's stuck there. So I started this when we brought home our 2 adopted children, and it's a medical binder. Obviously I'm not gonna go through everything because it's got kind of personal information. I was kind of opening slowly, but I have now you used to be able to see the tabs, but they kind of all broke off and they were bothering me and in the way. So I just know it goes in order of oldest to youngest. So each child has their, and you see I've just kind of put names on top right there. This one should say Jake. So it just has, it'll have shot records. This is like my oldest eye prescription, which I'll probably fold in half so I can see his name better. But anyway, so I just keep any important information. I also have, I'm gonna be a little bit careful. Jacobs doesn't have any super like information I don't want you to see. So I have this sheet, and I'm just gonna kind of, so it says medical history for, and then date of birth. And it has medical conditions on it. So anything that they're dealing with, past surgeries, it says, family medical history, allergies, immunizations, and then like what doctor or clinic they're seeing at right now. So I have this, and the idea of this too is if anybody is here watching our kids or anything, I mean, just any reason, I also can grab this for doctor's appointments and take it with me very easily because a few of my kids have a lot of medical needs. And I don't remember everything that all the medications they're on, or just is a lot to remember. So this is just a little half bath in here. Let's turn the light on. It's definitely a little dirty. Not that you can, fortunately, well, you can see some streaks on the mirror. Yep. So my two daughters kind of use this as their bathroom, other than for showering, of course. They brush their teeth and do everything else in here, so as not to overrun the upstairs bath. So if they got, just things need to be tidied up. They've got this little shelf in here with jars. Lauren keeps her hair stuff in there, an oil that she uses, timer for teeth brushing, a little bit of makeup that my daughter uses, which isn't a whole lot. So again, still trying to keep it minimalist. I'm missing a soap pump right now. So right now we just have bar soap, which I don't love having out. That thing is like nasty and dirty. So I need to get some pump soap. Lotion and toothbrush is all that stays, the few things you see on the counter minus these two things. So that's what stays on the counter for the most part. Some flowers make it look a little nicer. It is kind of the downstairs guest bath, So, and then these towels need to be washed, but a couple towels here, and I'll show you underneath. My daughter organizes this pretty regularly. So we have some jewelry, a little candle she puts out. This is my youngest daughter. She doesn't really use it, and I'd love to get rid of it, but she wants to keep it. So a couple clean towels. This bin just holds kind of some extra stuff, which again, you can probably go through it since it just sits in this bin and nobody ever uses anything in here. Oh, there's Epsom salt. See, I didn't even know what's in here. I need to go through this. So there's a makeup cleaning brush thingy, an extra glass bottle. I see Epsom salts. I don't know what's in here. I probably need to go through this again. Keep any toothbrush, deodorants, all that kind of thing down here. And that's pretty much it. Usually some toilet paper, which that's an empty one. Oh no, there's a toilet paper in there. Okay, so the extra toilet paper just goes back behind there. And that is it. That's all that's in here. And the other side is toilet trash that needs to be emptied in a window. So it's pretty simple, pretty basic. So I'm just gonna get in here and get this clean real quick. All right, so another room done. Bathroom's all nice and clean. We got clean towels. Everything's organized, and I did go ahead and go through that bin. I had this extra white one down here and just put their stuff in there. So it's a little bit cleaner. That's all we need under there. And that's pretty much it. So I've done all the, well, hang on just a second. All right, so I've done all like the small rooms in the downstairs, the like separate rooms. So the laundry room, the closet, and the bathroom. So now I've got the big space. So the kitchen's somewhat done. I mean, my 14-year-old did it, and his attention to detail is not the greatest. So, oh, hair. So I'm sure that I will go back through it, but at least the dishes are in the dishwasher, and it's, it's picked up and stuff. I just need to probably organize it and do a little bit extra cleaning. So I think I am going to, so my homeschool or dining room space, other than just picking it up today and probably sweeping and mopping the floor, I don't think I'm gonna organize it and clean it, like clean today. Next week, so the teens leave on Monday, early Monday morning for a week at teen camp. So I thought that would be a good time to clean off that bookshelf and just really go through it. I'm also probably gonna be working on curriculum. But yeah, so I think other than just the normal picking up, wiping down the table is covered in stuff. Legos, Ticket to Ride, a Bible. That mug, it's actually a coffee mug. It's my daughter's coffee mug, but it's actually full of change. So my husband's wedding ring, 2 Bibles. Yeah, anyway, it's a mess. So we're gonna get that cleaned up. But yeah, I'll just do a typical pick up, wipe down, do the floors in here. And then, so I'm not gonna organize that today. This palm, y'all, like, I definitely don't have a green thumb by any means, but I've been doing really good with plants out here. I've got quite a few plants in the house that have been doing great. But this palm is it's kind of smashed in the corner right now too. And it's probably, I don't know if you can see all the dirt on the floor around it, but my puppy, oh, I'm trying to do this at a weird angle. My puppy thought it would be fun to dig in it. So I think I'm gonna put it outside. I'm not sure. I read up on it a little bit and I think it'll be okay out there. It's not doing horrible. It's just got some brown tips. I've torn off one branch that died. It's just one of those I'm not really sure what to do with. All my others I feel really comfortable with. Like I know how often they need to be watered and yeah, but that one, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with that. So I think I'm gonna put that one outside. It's really big anyway and we don't have a great place for it. So I think I'm gonna put that one outside and move a different one over here. But anyway, so I think I'm going to work on this space over here. Now, I have to pick little sections and spaces to work on, or I get really easily sidetracked, and I'll I'll go to put something away, and then I'll end up working on that room and I forget what I'm doing, and by the end of the day, I feel like I really haven't accomplished everything I wanted to. So I have to, in my mind, that's why I do those 3 little rooms, I have to pick a space or a section. It's hard when you have this big open floor plan, which I love, but when I go to clean, I sometimes get a little overwhelmed, like, where do I start? My hair, sorry, it's driving me crazy. So I have to just, in my mind, say, okay, I'm gonna do this section right now. So, like I said, I did closet, laundry room, bathroom. Now, so I guess kind of office area, desk and kennel area. And we'll get that all just tidied up, dusted, wiped down, and that kind of thing. Some stuff's gonna be out of sort still because he's working on those toppers there. So, oh, and I'll show you this real quick. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Okay, so this is the space. We've got just, it's the front door. We just did the bathroom. We've got this little stand that has some things on it that don't belong and needs to be cleaned. Again, this has a lot on it. That plant normally goes up here. I was gonna show this. I talked about not having curtains up and just something to kind of soften the walls, I guess, since I don't have the fabric up there of curtains. So I made this. The lighting's not the greatest, sorry. It's like a weird, trying to get a better angle, see if you can see it better. Oops, sorry. Okay, nope, there's just no better angle or lighting. It's just not happening. But anyway, it's just like really nice yarn. Like, I'll get closer so you can kind of see. So it's like the thick yarn. And I just grabbed a stick from outside and then, kind of picked the colors I wanted, really natural. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, nice, okay. Anyway, so I made that just to kind of soften up. No, you're good. Hi.
Hi.
So apparently we have poly. We were thinking we needed to buy a can. Awesome. Did you get the other one stained already?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got these support.
Oh, okay.
things.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's it. Off he goes. Okay, so I'm done with this area. So I got his, like I said, the brown here that you see down here had to be washed because this adorable little creature, the one that looks like a cow, peed on it. So that got washed, so that's back on. We ordered a dog bed for in here, although I'm a little worried that he's gonna pee on it, but he doesn't pee in his kennel. So, and I think he only peed on that dog bed when we had it out of the kennel, I think. Pretty sure. So hopefully, yeah, and they kind of interchange their kennels a little bit, but at night, puppy sleeps in the big one and does great. Gets up about 6:30 to go potty and then comes lays in our bed. So, waiting on the tops of those, but plants will be going up there once that's done. And this is all tidy. That's pretty much all it gets. So just kind of show you what we have. This is pretty much the extent of our office supplies. We have a few more over in the bookshelf. So we have envelopes, tape on top, some tape in here, envelopes. What's up?
Can I have flavored water?
Can what?
Can I have flavored water?
Yeah. Oh, your hair. Full punch envelopes, that kind of stuff. Tape dispenser on top. Lined paper. Is that just regular printer paper, or is this might be cardstock? That's what it's called. Yeah, cardstock. So cardstock printer. This is just sort of like, I have to clean this out every so often, but just kind of papers we need, but we don't quite know what to do yet as far as like filing or whatever. So I'm not even sure what this is. So, we just sort of set them in there, and then every so often I'll go through it. Computer, and that's pretty much it. It keeps it simple. Underneath, we have a paper shredder. All right, so that area is done. I think I'm gonna work on kind of the main living space now. So this area, which really isn't, again, it's not too bad. It's just got some stuff that needs to be, oh goodness, needs to be put away. And then the big thing is gonna be, I need to buy some more cleaner, and out they go without shoes. Okay, anyway, I need to buy some more cleaner to get the floors clean. I'll get that done today. Okay, well, I'm pretty much done picking up anyway and dusting and all that good stuff. Table still needs to be wiped down, but kids are eating lunch. So then I'll go into the kitchen, but everybody's in there right now making lunch. So, yep. So they're making, I don't know, salmon patties or pull-up burgers or whatever. So So, yep, living room's all done. It was pretty easy. Everything put away. I've got just a couple things left on the couch over here that need to go out to the garage or to the van. One away. Scissors. Hang on a second, she's putting it. Yeah, the pot one's clean, it's over there. I just didn't put it away yet. So it's a free-for-all for lunch around here. I don't generally make one big lunch like ever. So we buy, these are a favorite and go really quick. I just bought these, when did I buy? I just bought these like
2 days ago.
Yeah, like 2 days ago. So those are gone. And then we do salmon.
Amazing sandwiches.
Salmon patties too. And so, yeah, Kyle had a Pollock burger with two
burgers.
Two Pollock patties.
And 2 pieces of lettuce.
Yeah, so a fried egg, lettuce, all on, yeah, anyway, all that on a sandwich. Bright's making himself one as well. Melody is warming up some spaghetti. And Ethan, what are you having?
Roll-ups.
Oh yeah, 2 peanut butter and jelly roll-ups. So you see those over on tortillas. Clean up your mess, please.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's still a little bit of a mess in here, so I'll get in here once they're done.
Just peanut butter and the one had just jelly.
Okay, so 1 peanut butter, 1 jelly roll-up. Yep, so I'll get in here, organize and tidy a bit more once they are done. Hey, well, I didn't really finish much more. I need some cleaner for my floors. I'm out of it. And I kind of just ran out of steam. So we're all just kind of chilling out. Friday nights are our big kind of electronic nights. We don't do a lot during the week, or we play games and stuff as families during the week. So pretty much everybody is vegging tonight. Every now and then we'll do a family movie or something. You know, if there's something we want to see or whatever. But anyway, so I am working on dinner now. And so Fridays are also our finger foods Fridays. So today we are making sliders. So I'm getting those ready right now. And then, oh, I forgot kebab sticks. Well, we're just gonna have fruit. I was gonna do fruit kebabs, but unless I decide either me or my husband, Atticus, no, want to run to the store. But yeah, darn, fruit. I forgot kebab sticks. I keep calling kebab sticks skewers. So it might just be fruit, we'll see. Anyway, so I'm gonna get those ready right now. It's just a recipe I got off Pinterest. I haven't done them before, but I think it's pretty simple. So put the bottom half of the buns in the casserole dish, and then a layer of, and you see it's overlaps, so 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm doing a double recipe, so 24 of them. And then the cheese, you just slightly layer just this piece right here. So cheese, you only need 8 for one. And then I have to look at my recipe, but there's like a mixture. Oh, I forgot, I put mayonnaise too. So I used, just use my spatula and just spread. Hey, Atticus. Atticus wants Nico's food. Atticus, no. Atticus. Hey, no. No, you ate your food. It's gone. Look. You ate it all gone. Can you sit? Yeah, see? You ate, no. I didn't start yet. As I was saying, I don't think I touched him, but yeah. So yeah, mayo, ham, cheese, and then I'm gonna look at my recipe and I'll share with you the rest of it. Okay, so they're all put together. Like I said, just bottom bun, mayo, ham overlapping, Swiss cheese, and then now I have the top buns all on, and then I am just melting the butter really quick in the oven since it's already preheating, and then it's going to be, I think it's a half, or a teaspoon, must be a tablespoon. I think it's half a tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, half a tablespoon of onion powder, and then poppy seeds. I can't remember how many poppy seeds. So I'm going to make a little mixture. Ugh, my kitchen's a mess. I got dirty pots, so sorry. Real life. Anyway, so I'm going to make a mixture, and then that's going to get poured on top. And then I think they go in the oven for like 10 minutes. So super easy. So while those are cooking, I'll probably tidy up a little bit, and I will make some fruit bowls. Since I forgot the skewers, so bummer, but that's okay. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Really simple. And then actually, well, I'll probably wait just a little bit here, and probably about an hour, I'll go ahead and get the pizookie start. Well, I say pizookie, but we're just gonna do it in the, I think like we did the last time. I can't remember if I filmed it or not, but we make up the batter, and then we just fill up the casserole. I use my bigger one. I can't remember if I use this one or my bigger one, but just fill it up with the dough, and then pop it in the oven. And just make one giant cookie, and then we cut it in slices like a pie and put some ice cream on top. So probably one of our favorite simple desserts. I just really, really like it. And I keep it simple. The kids would probably put all kinds of crazy stuff on it. I just like vanilla ice cream on top of the warm cookie. So it's all ready. There they are, nice and golden brown. They look delicious. They smell delicious. And then we have fruit bowls. We have grapes, pineapple, and strawberries, and there's bananas down there in the bottom too. So we are gonna eat. So I hope you enjoyed, seeing a little bit of our kind of minimalist lifestyle and organizing and all that stuff. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye.